All right, it's 9:15 in the morning, and Pacer and I are going north from 502. Mr. Fixin'to had to go back and do a little section. He's going to meet us in a couple of days, is the plan. In the meantime, Pacer and I are going to do about 10 miles today with a full pack, and we should be at the Marion hiker, or the Murray Hiker Hostel tonight. That's the game plan. If I don't injure myself or he doesn't injure himself. I like this little gate here. It's got this little, what do you call that? Counterbalance. Like, woo! Pretty cool. All right. So we saw this yesterday too, but yesterday we were going southbound. Today we're going northbound.
I like my pretty new
shoes.
Pretty
new shoes by Pacer. Look at this.
And matching
shoes. Well, not the orange, but all right.
To his friends and family, we're trying to get him to be a little more stylish here on the trail. You know? We're working on it.
You got a long way to go, dude. What I found right here, sitting here, grazing along, Mr. Grayson Highland pony. How you doing, buddy? Hi. Say hi to me? No? Okay. What's up, dude? I'm gonna name you Brownie. All right. My second Highland Grayson pony, Brownie. I'm sure we'll see more, but this is a Grayson Highland pony. Kind of grazing. There's another guy down there, a little bit further down. We're in Grayson Highland State Park for the next 10 miles. So we might see a few of them. We don't know. But this is where all the ponies are. We were on the approach trail from Massey Gap. But now this is the Appalachian Trail going north. Yesterday we went that way, south. So today we're back on our northward trek, and we're headed out. So it should be an easy day today, hopefully. My knee's feeling a little bit better. Still bruised, but it's not as painful as yesterday. And we're only doing about 11 miles, 10.5, 11 miles today. And then we'll be done. So we're going to mile 512 something. So, should be easy day. We shall see if there's any blowdowns or wild horses or anything like that. But I'm thinking maybe 3:30, something like that, we should be done. Which would be great. All right. I'll let you guys know if there's anything interesting coming up. This is a weird little path I'm going through. There's rocks on the ground, but trees all around me. And it's just kind of a little path that's going through the, like a garden almost, but it's a rock garden with trees. And can't really see where you're going other than the path and a lot of rocks. So you're stepping over rocks and you hope you're going the right way, but you don't know where you're going because you really can't see anything other than the path in front of you with some rocks. I don't like these rocks. Gotta step over them, and if I hit them with my foot, my left foot, it stings my knee. So I have to be careful. Anyway, opens up a little bit here, obviously, but little rocky path, and then going back into the path again. So pretty cool. Definitely haven't been on something like this before. That little path turned up, so now it's upwards with the rocks, with the sun up there, which I love. So now we're just going up in some rock path. Whew. Come out in a little field. I'm sure this is where the horses graze. There's also some tent sites here. Here's how a pro filters water. He's going fishing for water. So Pacer has a different kind of filter than I do. What's yours called?
Catadine B3.
Catadine B3. Same principle. Scoop, filter, drink. Except he's a lot messier than I am. Alright, I'm gonna leave you be, Pacer. What a beautiful little creek here, though. Water coming down.
I'm finding out where my new shoes are.
Oh.
All places. This much difference.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Got a little cable here to hold yourself up in case you get unbalanced. But very nice. All right, going through another little gate here. I imagine this is for the horses, so they can't get through. Kind of tough for them to turn here. So we're going this way. Ah, that tells me to go through the gate there. Blazes. All right. So we're back on rocks, which I don't like, but just a little while ago I was coming down a whole bunch of, not stairs, but step downs. There's probably about 40 of them. Not good. Pounding your knees. But this looks a little bit leveler. Leveler? More level. All right. All right, these roots are going to kill me one of these days. Man, they are everywhere. And your feet are, get caught in them. You have to be very, very careful when you're going down with all these roots. Very easy to get tripped up. Oh, man. Here's a shelter that, I don't know which one this is. But it looks like they redid the roof or still redoing the roof. We got a ladder over here. I don't know how the ladder got in. Someone carried it. But, oh, he's taking his first lunch break. All right, this is Big Wilson Creek that we have to go over. Entering National Forest Tent Camping Committee. Oh, that's pretty cool. See the waterfall through the creek. There's a pool down there. They're swimming in the summer. So it just comes right here and right over and right down. Very cool. Thank you, Big Wilson Creek. I like it. All right, and I'm going this way. I see the white blaze right there. So I know I'm going the right way. Now, the reason I say that is because sometimes I go the wrong way. But we're going this way. Alright, going up. So this is interesting. I have the wooden planks walking over, and then it goes right into boulders. So don't need the wooden planks, I guess, if you have boulders helping you out. As long as you can stay on them. Told you I was going to be on the rocks for a while. And then we have some more planks over the little creek. That's pretty cool. Little creek area, shallow pond. Not pond, shallow little water here. But very nice walkway over. I'm sure it gets really muddy and marshy and icky. Alright. This looks a little bit better over here. Oh yeah. Looks like just a path through the meadows. But I think we're going to go up that way a little bit. Right, so this is a side trail here. So this is Wilson Creek Trail. And I can go to the scales 1 mile that way. Or I can go Appalachian Trail and go through the scales 3 miles. 1 mile, 3 miles. 1 mile, 3 miles. Ah, hell, 3 miles. All right. Gonna go down on the AT and wander about the back country and then eventually get up to the scales. And I'll tell you a story about the scales when I get up there. But this is Wilson Creek above where I just was a second ago. Another little bridge. Little bridge. Wilson Creek feeding into the other Wilson Creek. Or the same Wilson Creek. Right, so I'm entering Little Wilson Creek Wilderness of Jefferson National Forest. So I guess that 3 miles to the scales is taking me through this area versus up a short trail. All right, here we go. That 1 mile trail is looking a little nicer now. This thing's going up with rocks. So, oh man, okay. All right, AT with rocks. You got me. Whew. All right, another horsey gate. I don't know if that means that horses are inside here or not, but I've been going uphill a lot. Supposedly this was a downhill 10 miles, but I don't think so. All right, keep on going up on rocks. Again. So I'm in Grayson Highlands State Park again, and basically I'm walking along this path. It's like a little path that I'm sure the ponies walk along. I see some horse manure every once in a while, so I know there's ponies up here. So I'm just looking for them. I can't find them, but you can see that they eat all through the meadow here, so that's why it's the way it is. And sun's up, it's a little windy, and looking for ponies up here in Grayson Highland. I saw one yesterday, and I saw one today, and that's it so far. So maybe I'll see a few more. I saw 2 today. They're next to each other. But maybe I'll see a couple more before I get out of the state park. Supposedly there's quite a few of them up here. So we'll see. You will be the second to know. I will be the first to know. Look at this tree. It's a funky looking tree. It's an old tree too, I bet. It's funky looking. Okay, I know there's ponies around here somewhere because it looks like pony manure. It smells like pony manure. Hold on. Tastes like pony manure. Good thing we didn't step in it. Okay, that's an old Cheech and Chong thing. Skit. For those of you that are old enough to remember Cheech and Chong. Alright. Still no ponies, but still going along this little path here. And, oh! Tripping along this little path. Still looking for my ponies. Maybe they'll give me a ride or something. But I don't see any. And it's just this rocky little path with a whole bunch of pony manure. But it's pretty out here. Just kind of I guess Highlands, I guess you call it. This is the Grayson Highlands, but no ponies. So we're coming down into the scales. Showing you the higher view because you won't get the perspective from down below. But I'll show you a different view when we get down there. But this is the scales. So we just came from Massey Gap, which was 5.5 miles back that way. And again, these are the scales. And legend has it, actually not legend, Fixin'to told me that they used to raise cattle up here and they would sell the cattle, but by the time they got the cattle down the mountain, the cattle would lose 1 pound or 2 pounds. So they built scales up here so that they could make more money by weighing the cattle up here instead of down in the valley. So makes sense for the cattlemen. I have no idea where I'm going now. I think I gotta go right. All right. Oh, I go right through. I go right through the scales. Ah, look at that. Maybe I have to weigh myself. Yeah. Tricky gate here. Alright. So, I don't know if there's actual scales here or not. Maybe there was at one time, I don't know. Anyway, this is the scales. I'm gonna wait here for Pacer. Have lunch here. I'm gonna sit up there on that little rock, I guess, and wait for my buddy. So it is now exactly 12 o'clock, and we've run about 5.5 miles. So we have about 5.5 left to go. So time for lunch. All right. Let's see what over here it says about the scales. See if I was right or wrong. We're totally wrong. Let's see. Welcome to the scales. Farmers grazing cattle in this mountain use this area as a place to gather, weigh, and sell their cattle. Because the cattle weighed less after walking down the mountain, farmers quickly learned that their animals bought the best price with their high country weight. Over time, this high country exchange became known as the scales. So, I was correct. Fixin'to told me right. High country ponies. In the late 1960s, the Forest Service began buying land for the Mount Rogers National Recreational Area. Whew. Each year the ponies are rounded up, checked to ensure good health, and some ponies are sold to manage the herd size. Okay. All right, everybody, how you doing? It's lunchtime. I see Pacer there coming down the hill. So let's see what I have in my bag. I give $1 to anyone that can guess what I have. I got water. We know that. We have chips. Just a very little bit left on the bottom. The chips. And a bag. Oh, what's in here? Cookies. Cookies. I got 2 cookies. I'm gonna get Pacer one. Oh, spill my water. Precious. Come on. Got some extra stuff today. Didn't eat it yesterday. Got some ding dongs. My chocolate fix. And for the sandwich, let me guess. It's green. It says Subway! Yes! Subway sandwich. I have. This is a leftover from 2 days ago. It's been in the refrigerator, so it's okay. And it is a standard Italian urban cheese, ham and cheese. And I'm going to eat this and my cookie. And I'll probably save the ding dongs for later. It's windy. And I'll have my chips. So I will talk to you guys after lunch. So talk to you later. See a couple of blowdowns. There was one I stepped over right there. And this one right here. I think I'm going to go around and duck underneath over here. Yeah. Smarter choice there. Come back to the trail. It's so tough getting over those blowdowns with a 20-pound pack on your back. So no sense in going over if you don't have to. There was one I went over earlier. It was kind of weird. You have to kind of lean back like you're, I don't know, like you're laying down almost with the pack, and then you kind of roll over, and the pack weight kind of gets you on the other side. So if I have to do it again, I'll film it. But I don't want to hurt myself. So, all right, we're going uphill. I think we got about a mile uphill, and then I think we got 3 miles that are flat or downhill. And that's it for today, I think. So, we'll see. All right, so Appalachian Trail North is to my left. That way. Old Orchard Shelter. Scales, we just came from, had lunch there, a mile and a half that way. And over here is another trail that goes to the Pine Mountain Trail, and Rhododendron Gap. And that goes up to Pine Mountain, which is 5,000 feet. We're not doing that. We're at the highest we're going to be right now, which is about, oh, we're at 5,000 feet now, 5,001. Look at that. Okay, so I didn't think we were that high. All right, and we're going down now. So we just went up about a mile and a half from the scales, and now we're headed down. Should be flat or down for about 3 miles. I think we have to go 3.5 maybe. So we'll see. All right, but we're it's dirt and rocks here. I ran into a couple, Tristan and Marissa, and their dogs. They're from Vermont. Nice couple, and they're down here for spring break, visiting some folks, and they're doing a 40-mile loop or 40-mile trek. So I'm going to put their picture after mine. Very nice people. All right. I think I can go around sort of here. I don't have to go over this one all the way. I can go up here. Ah, crap. Right in my face. Okay. Oh, it's all broken here. Great. Splinter City. Look at this. Oh, I gotta go over here. Whoa! Whoa! Oh. Whoa! Get on my face. Okay. That looks dangerous right there. That looks dangerous going over that. All right, back down to the trail. All right. Another tree successfully navigated. All right. I got about 3 miles to go today. And we're looking pretty good. I think we have an hour and a half to go 3 miles, so we're good on time. And we're good on distance. So let's just hope we don't run into any problems. All right, but looks like I'm going downhill now finally. Whew. All right, almost to the end of my day today. Last mile has been like this. It's been a little catwalk downhill from Old Apple Orchard. I couldn't take any video there because I had to get to my pickup time. I was running late, so I did this last mile pretty quick. Now I have a couple minutes to spare because I made up some time. But here is the last couple tenths of a mile or so. Again, it's pretty downhill and got some roots and some leaves, but nothing too bad. I might be coming out here soon. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, there's a little bridge. Oh. Bridge goes over Low Creek. Cool. I like it. Water flowing down. Very nice. I think the highway's right out here though. I hear cars, so I assume the highway's out here. Right now I'm coming out to the area, so all right, let's see, dump truck. And a porta potty. I don't see Pacer. All right. How are you, Pacer?